Hi, everyone. Welcome to Alive, my search for the best ways to live. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Jr., and our guest for today is the man behind Prince Warehouse. Of course, on top of that, of course, more importantly, he is a father. And we're talking about, of course, Mr. Blake Go. We're going to have a chance to talk to him about fatherhood and how he juggles from work and to being a father and his other roles in life. That's coming up right here on Alive, my search for the best ways to live. It's supported by our dear friends from Living in Style. They've got a mid-year sale ongoing, but it's only until the end of June at the second level of the park. Well, you've got to go and visit them now and give your house that new look with some new furniture. Or if maybe you're moving into a new house, this is the perfect place to visit, especially now, this month of June, that they're having a sale. Also, if you're thinking of building a new house or perhaps renovating your old house, check out the Cebu Home and Builders mid-year big sales, also ongoing, but it's also only until June 30. And also our good friends from Lala Move. If you want to have anything delivered to your doorstep, make sure you download the Lala Move app now, okay? Coming up next, Mr. Blake Go. As promised, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, the VP for Finance and Business Development of Prince Stores, Mr. Blake Go.
Hello, hi everyone.
Blake,
Hello.
Thank you so much for doing this, Blake. One of the reasons why I really wanted to talk to you this weekend is because it's Father's Day tomorrow, and I know I've seen you on your Facebook page that you're a doting dad. And I think you're about to become a dad 3 times over, right? So congratulations to that. Blake, tell us, was being a father, was being called daddy, something that you dreamed about when you were younger, when you were still single? Was this something that you thought of and dreamed of becoming soon, one day?
Yeah, of course. Yes. It's been really my dream to have a family, to have kids. It's really a good feeling, no? When you go home from work, you're so stressed with all the business. Parang you wanna parang forget everything and just go home and play with the kids. It's the best feeling. It's really my dream. It was more planned. I got married later than normal, or I would say normal because of my friends. No, that's my gauge. I am the last in the barkada, and then I enjoyed so much. Meaning, as a single, as a bachelor, I think nasagad na gid nako ang pagka-bachelor. So it was a time. I gave myself a deadline or a time that sabi ko. I said, okay, this is the age that I want to get married, it was a year more than my target, which was 35. I got married at 36. I had Bas, my first child, was 37. And then Blanca now, pag 38. And then now my third child coming at 39. So it's more like planned.
So was this what you imagined to being a father? Was this something that you imagined before, when you were still single and you were still having fun, you were in your carefree days? Was this it? I mean, like, was this something that what is this what you imagined, or is it even better than what you thought of?
It's actually way better. The feeling is I can't explain, but I would say more like happy, contented. It's more on the love with the kids. It's different. It's more than what I expected, actually.
So what do you think is the best part of being a father, Blake?
The best part, the whole process, the waking up in 2 a.m. to change the diaper, not sleeping properly because the kids wake you up in the morning. They make kulit or poke your nose, or when you're sleeping. The whole experience, including when they start to talk, and the first words nila, and when they play, it's nonstop. Like I said earlier, no matter how tired I am from work, when I see them, parang back to square one, meaning you're fresh, you want to play, you want to hug them, kiss them. It's really more than what I expected, and it's the best feeling in the world.
Did you expect your children to set up a tent inside your condominium?
There you go. There's a tent. I was gonna say that, and he was just here hiding. I don't know if you guys noticed. He was just Bass was here hiding. So that's part of the whole experience, no? Which is, it's a good feeling, the best feeling in the world.
Blake, I'm curious. What is your discipline style? Are you a disciplinarian? Are you you do apply a little tough love? Or are you spoiling your kids? What is your discipline style as a dad, Blake? What do you think?
Um, this is for me, no, my style. I think every family is different. Since I'm the one who goes to the office every day, I'm out from 8 to 5, 8 to 6. I think I'm more on the play at the moment. I play with them. I'm more on their, like, I feel that they think dad is their playmate. I'm not so strict with them since they're still baby.
Okay.
It's more on my wife is the who disciplines them for now.
Okay.
Since I'm out, I cannot feeling na ko I cannot be so strict with them and discipline, and I'm out the whole day. So to for them to enjoy my company. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. But when they grow up, probably it will it will change definitely.
So do you already have sort of like an approach when they are a little bit older, when they're all grown up and can understand more? Do you think you will have an approach, or you'll just play it by ear and see how they respond to whatever it is that you plan to do in terms of discipline?
I think I'll really play it by ear, no?
Okay.
There's no handbook for this. There's no you cannot learn this in school. So
yeah,
play it by ear. I think but of course it's still my family values, what I learned from my parents, my grandparents. I will really teach them and pass it to the next generation. But more on, I think it's really depends on the child. Every child's different, so you should adapt. I personally feel I should adapt to each child. So there's no like one rule, no. So that's my plan.
Blake, like you mentioned, you go to work at 8, you arrive late. You're the VP and business development of Prince Stores. You're very busy. How do you juggle your work and your time with the kids and being a father?
It's hard. I try to put here. When I leave in the morning, when I leave, I wake up probably 5. The kids wake up at 5, so I play with them. I play with them till before I leave for the office. I go work the whole day. I with the technology now, so you have the Zoom and you have WhatsApp and Viber. You can call them and have a video conference, maybe lunch break or 2 or 3 times when I'm in the office. But when I get home in the afternoon, I don't bring work at home. That's my rule, no? So when I'm in the office, it's all work, but what at home, there's no work. So it's all kids. All kids till the night, till the morning. So that's my schedule with the kids.
How old are they, if you don't mind?
Baz is just turning 3.
Okay.
And Blanca's turning 2.
So how are they already of age where they can go to prep school or preschool?
Yep. Baz is going to school start September. I think that's a school year.
Okay.
She's going to start na this year, yes. And Blanca wala. She's still ano.
How do you feel about school? Do you feel that eventually your eldest will have to go to physical school and not do online school? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about going back to physical, actual classroom school instead of just going to online school? How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about it? At the moment, there's 2 sides because there's the pandemic going on. I wanted to delay it as much as I can, meaning the teachers should be vaccinated, everyone should be vaccinated around. But if we were talking in a normal scenario situation, of course I want him to play already. it's part of learning. You play with kids, you learn from each other, and go to school, see a teacher, and an activity. I'm really for that, no. So I'm excited for him because I know could be so fun, and those are the best days of my life.
So you plan to eventually bring them to physical school eventually,
Yes.
when everyone is vaccinated and all that
correct.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Blake, you mentioned earlier that there's no handbook for this, right? So it must be pretty scary. I'm also a father myself, and it is
Yeah.
pretty scary to be a father. What about fatherhood do you think, Blake, that has happened or is still about to happen or going to happen in the future that intimidates you, that scares you?
Actually, I don't know. There's a lot of things. Before, when I was single, all I cared was about myself. But now, everything around, the surrounding, even when they go out, even sometimes as a father, when I sleep, I think about them like, oh, basig mahug ni sa lingkuranan or sa stairs. All the small things, it's in my head. I don't know. I could be a praning father, or it could be a normal father to all, no? Sometimes I think na, did I put what the table? We have this table foam, or that's the end cap. All those things, actually, all details I get scared of, or I get worried. So everything as a father, there's no handbook, like I said, but it's more on, as long as you know you're prepared, you're careful, and then you have of course your partner, your wife. So it's more an adventure rather than a hadlock adventure. It's fun, and you learn small things every day, so it's fun.
Okay, Blake, what is your message to all the first of all, what is your message to your dad, and what is your message to all the dads out there who are going to be watching this interview, maybe perhaps tonight or tomorrow when it's Father's Day? What is your message to them? Go ahead, Blake.
Okay. Yes, it's Father's Day tomorrow, so advance Father's Day to everyone. My message to all the fathers is, spend as much time as with your kids. When they grow so fast. Next thing you know, they have their own things to do. So I really think time. Time is, you cannot buy time. Don't be so preoccupied, so busy with work that you forget about your kids, and you always say, busy ko, unya na, or pwede na later. So it's that I feel that time is, you cannot bring back time. So spend as much as you can while they're still with you. And it's the best feeling.
You know what they say, when you're a father, the days are long, but the years are short, right?
Yep.
And of course, one of the things that is preoccupying you and also keeping you busy, although you do manage your time wisely, is that you're the Prince Stores VP for Business Development and Finance, right? So that is keeping you very busy these days. How's that doing so far in that department in your life, Blake? Now that we are, in this situation, in this what we call new normal. What is the outlook on the Prince stores? How do you feel about the next remainder of 2021 and the next few years down the line?
Okay, for the business side, no, Prince, we've been expanding outside Cebu. When the pandemic started, a lot of our customers don't want to travel anymore. They especially in the islands like Bantayan, Camotes, Olango, all of our customers there, they don't come to buy in Cebu anymore since the pandemic because of the restrictions, the LGU. Of course, they're also scared. They always say na mas hadlok ang city kay daghang tao. So what we shifted our focus to opening stores near them. So we're bringing the goods closer to our customers for them not to travel anymore, and they can save costs as well, no? So that's what we've been doing for our group. I have a couple of stores opening this year for the remainder of 2021. It's all like in the province, all towns, we're trying to open one Prince, one town at the moment with the
So,
pandemic happening.
so
Yes,
what are the so that's the plan, one prince, one
one
town, or
town.
one town, one prince.
Or
Wow.
one town, one Prince. Yeah.
That's a lot of princes. So what are the newest Prince warehouses or Prince stores that are opening up soon? You mentioned there's
Next
Dumanhog.
month. Yes, there's next month, July. We have Prince Sugod, that's north, and then August. Then we have Prince Dumanhog, and then September, October we have Camotes,
Okay.
and then November, December, then we have the Prince Madredejos in Bantayan, near
Wow.
Bantayan Island.
Wow.
So that's the remainder of 2021.
So there's still so many towns out there that have no
Yes.
Prince stores. So I think you have your work cut out for you, Blake. And
It's more like where we're doing this for our customers. It's that's gonna happen for the next couple of years. This pandemic, the vaccine's coming, but it's still not gonna be back to normal. So this will be a new normal. So
especially in the province, right?
This is the direction of the company at the moment.
Especially in the province, wherein the vaccination
Yes.
percentage isn't as high as where we want it to be, right?
Yes, it's very low in the province. Actually, a lot of them are still not vaccinated. So I'm still looking about 2 to 3 years we will be back to normal for the Philippines. But I'm very confident the LGU is doing a good job with this. But I'm hoping that they can do it faster than normal and allowing the private company to buy their own vaccine so they can also help roll out the vaccine to their employees and also to all the local areas that the LGUs cannot supply. Final message, please get your vaccine. Let's help each other. Let's help bring back the economy, the tourism, everybody. So vaccine save lives. So please get your vaccine in your nearest LGU.
Okay. Happy Father's Day, bro.
Happy Father's Day, bro, to you also. And to all the people watching, happy Father's Day. Enjoy your family.
Thank you so much. And you stay safe too, sir.